Hey guys, it's Adara. So today's video is going to be another fun one for us. I'm going to be doing answering the questions from my Q&A, which was part of my giveaway, and also I'm going to be announcing the winner of that giveaway at the end of the video, so you guys need to make sure to stay tuned. Hold on, my brow itches. So I'm going to be answering those questions. I have my iPad here waiting. Grab some snacks. There are a couple of questions were pretty much the same, so I'm going to answer them together. So my makeup looks really different today. It's because I was basing my makeup today off of the 2000s, the era. So 2000 to 2009. It's so weird to say 2000 now because I'm so used to saying 2000 and something, but it was from the year 2000 to the year 2009, so that's what my makeup is based on today. So I'm a little bit more blush than usual, a little bit more frostiness on my eyes, colored liner, glossy lips, thin brows, which you guys know I don't do thin brows, and it was really hard to do thin brows for myself because I have really thick brows. But yeah, what do you guys think? Anyway, so let's go ahead and answer some questions. This look will be posted on my Instagram, so check out my Instagram as well. What inspired me to start a YouTube channel? So what inspired me was the fact that I got into makeup like very randomly, and when I did, I was watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos, and then it wasn't that I started, I don't know, it's what inspired me is because I started getting to the point where I was watching these girls or boys doing their makeup, and I was like, I can do that, and then why don't I start a channel too? So I started a channel, but the issue also with me was that I am very hard on myself, and I wanted to be almost perfect before I started a channel. Like, I didn't want to teach people stuff when I'm not really like that good. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, let me teach you how to do your eyeshadow, but like I'm not really that good at doing an eyeshadow, but just because I know how to put an eyeshadow and maybe blend a little bit, thinking that okay, now I'm a professional, I'm gonna start a channel. That's not what I wanted to do. So I started it at first, and then I stopped because I was like, I'm not where I should be in order to be giving out information to other people about like how to do this or products to buy or whatever. So I wanted to learn more, and then when I did, I started the channel back again. And so basically what inspired me was just watching these girls and guys that I liked and seeing how passionate they were about it, and knowing that it's a very big passion of mine too, and thinking like, I can do that. How do I get my eyes to pop? I did get quite a few questions on my eyeshadow. Okay, so everybody has kind of like different eye shapes, and so for me, I have a lot of space here, even though I have hooded eyes, but I still have a lot of like lid space, so that helps a lot. But if you have smaller lid space, or if you have smaller eyes, like I kind of have small eyes, don't use black. Well, you can do whatever you want. Let me never say don't use, but it's better to use like a brighter pencil under your eye, like on your bottom waterline, because that makes your eyes look bigger. Also, what also makes your eyes look bigger is if you wear lashes, because what lashes help do is that so your regular lashes are fine, but it's basically what lashes do is like since they come up and out, it almost like opens up the lid a little bit more, or it opens up your eyes a little bit more. But don't wear the ones with a thick band, but just the ones that kind of flare out. That helps my eyes pop a lot. I got a question asking what my favorite highlighter was. The MAC Gold Deposit is probably my favorite. I got a lot of compliments on that one. Or the Lorac Tantalizer is really good. Or see, I can't tell you just one. I have a lot. Like I use a lot. The Gilded Honey from Laura Geller, and like yeah, basically like 4 out of the 6 or 7 that I have from Artist Couture are like favorites. So I have a question asking me, do I like Star Wars or just any sci-fi show or movie? And then just curious. I don't like Star Wars. I have a really funny story. So whenever I was younger, whenever it was I think it's Star Wars episode 4, 5, and 6 had come out, I was probably like in elementary school, and for some reason my classes, whatever class I was in, I don't remember, was going to show Star Wars movies, and I don't know what happened, but I threw a fit. Like I was like, no, don't want to watch this movie, don't want to watch it, blah blah blah. Like I just threw a fit. So they made me sit outside of the class while they showed the movie to everybody else. But the last day when they were showing the last Return of the Jedi, I don't know which one that is. When they were showing Return of the Jedi, I actually went in and watched that one. So I've seen Return of the Jedi, and I've seen episode 1 and 2, but I didn't want to watch 3 because I didn't want to watch Anakin turn bad, and I haven't seen any of the new ones. But I'm not a Star Wars fan. other sci-fi things, I've seen the newer Star Trek movies, not the old stuff, and I've seen is Game of Thrones considered sci-fi? I feel like it's fantasy sci-fi. I don't know, but that's basically Game of Thrones and Walking Dead. I don't know if that's sci-fi. I don't really know if it's considered sci-fi, but those are my favorite shows on TV, like ever. But yeah, not a Star Wars fan, sorry. Okay, so this person asked me, how do I see my YouTube channel after 1 year? So I hope to see a lot more growth. And I want to see more consistency on my part. That's what I need to work on. So I want to see more consistency, and I also want to see better like editing, lighting, backdrops. Like I'm always ready, trying to learn and get better and do more. So I know in order that correlates with getting more engagement on my platform. So yeah, basically I'm wanting to work on myself more to make my channel better, and hopefully that will bring followers and engagement and stuff like that. So another question I got, I'm sorry, I shouldn't leave my iPad here, but okay, another question I got is, you wake up tomorrow and you're able to do whatever you want, what would that be? Honestly, running an empire, I'm not the type of person who never wants to work. I like to work. I would love to wake up like a complete mogul who has so many different businesses under her belt, who is able to like run the show. She's such a boss, like such a girl boss. Like that would be my ultimate dream. Not necessarily like, oh, I want to be super rich or whatever, but I just want to be a boss. Like I just want to run stuff. I want to own my own companies, own my own brands, invest in different people, and able to bring people up and mentor people and stuff like that. And I feel like all that stuff would be cool, and also be able to balance that with having like a family. But I really just want to be a mogul. Okay, so this question was funny. I remember seeing this. Looking back at your old photos of yourself, what's one makeup advice you wish you knew? Never say never. That's what I wish I knew. I remember starting off doing makeup thinking, okay, I'm never gonna use bronzer because I'm black. I don't need bronzer. That's for like lighter skinned people. And now bronzer is one of my favorite things. I remember saying, oh, I'm never gonna use brow gel because I have thick brows and I hate when I have that like over drawn in look on brows. And like now that I love brow gel, like just stop telling yourself that you're not gonna do something. Try it out first and then make your decision. I'm just the type of person, I'm always like, oh, I'm not gonna do it, and I like will end up doing it and I love it. So that would be one makeup advice, and then just keep practicing, getting better. And the other thing I wish I did was I wish I started earlier in life. I started after college. I wish I would have started younger, but not like super young like how some girls start now. Like I'm not letting my kid wear a full ton of makeup at like the age of like 14, but I wish I maybe started around like 18 or something, doing like being more into it. So that would probably be one advice I'd give myself. This one question asked me if I'm an NC45 in MAC. I'm actually an NW45 in MAC, but I haven't worn the foundations in a while, but I think I'm an NW45 the last time I checked. This person asked me, I want to try pink pastel hair. Do you think it works on black skin? Because I don't have confidence in me. Honestly, any hair color works on any skin tone, and let me tell you why. It's way how you carry yourself, necessarily more than how it looks. Like, I love playing with hair color. You see I have a blue wig, I have a blonde wig, I have this wig, I have my ombre wig. I love playing with color, and I want to play with lighter colors too, but it's really about how you carry yourself. Don't ever not feel, if you don't feel confident in your hair, people are gonna know. They're gonna be like, oh, she's just wearing a wig, blah, like whatever. If you feel confident and you like pull it off, everybody's gonna be like, dang girl, like yes, go ahead, you're rocking that wig. So just have confidence in yourself. Okay, so I have, this question is a good question. What is your favorite animal, and what is your favorite rapper or singer? My favorite animal is actually a white tiger. I am going to get one day. My friends don't believe me. I want a white tiger. I love white tigers. I think they're so royal and regal. And I just want one of those because they're very beautiful animals. And then my favorite rapper or singer, favorite singer is Queen Bee. I'm sorry, not original, but Queen Bee is my favorite, and Adele. They are probably the best in my opinion. But favorite rapper, I'm not a huge rap music fan. Like I listen to it, but I don't really buy anything. But maybe Big Sean. I've been noticing that I really like his stuff lately. Like at first I was like, I mean, it was that I liked it, but I just been noticing more and more that like everything he usually comes out with I really like. So Big Sean or J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, those two are those. Oh, I like Chance the Rapper, but I haven't heard everything from him yet, so I don't want to say he's my favorite, but I've been really liking his stuff too. Next question is, what made you want to study law? This was actually kind of a good question. So whenever I graduated undergrad, and you have to understand the family I came from is a very well educated family. Most of my uncles and aunts were all either doctors, lawyers, engineers, accountants. Like we're Nigerian, and if you're Nigerian, you kind of know that that's basically all you have as an option. So it was basically almost expected. Well, no, I don't want to say almost. It was expected of us to be able to do the same thing. So whenever I graduated undergrad, my mom was like, okay, are you going to law school now? And I was like, no, I don't want to do law. Like, I don't want to do it. And so I actually ended up staying out, just kind of working with her at her law firm for about 3 years. And I knew I wanted to do fashion and makeup, but I just didn't know how to do it. So whenever it was like 3 years, I was like, you know what, fine, I'll go to law school. I've been sitting here now for 3 years, not doing anything. I have nothing else to do, so I'll go to law school. And that's what made me want to study. It's not like I wanted it, but for me, I just didn't know how to really go after what I really wanted. And like I said, it was expected of me. But other than that, it wasn't my passion. I didn't hate it, I don't regret it, but it wasn't my passion. And if anybody ever asks me now, like, what should they do? Should they study law? Or like, if you know they're interested in studying law, and I'm usually like, don't do it. And the reason I say don't do it is like, don't do it unless it's your passion, because it's a lot of money, it's a lot of time, and it's a lot of work. And not that, again, like, not that I regret it. I can always use it to apply it to something else in my life, but it wasn't for me. I was like looking at everybody else in class and like how they were really into it, and this is just something they had thought about for years, and I was just sitting here like, yeah, I just did it because I didn't have anything else to do. So okay, so this question is funny. What is your most embarrassing moment? One childhood memory you would never forget? And okay, yeah, so and then what makeup product can I not live without? So I've talked about any products. I can't tell you what products I can't live without. I love all my makeup. I feel like I'm way closer. That's like my face looks like way more zoomed in than it was. Okay, so my most embarrassing moment, I don't know. What is my most embarrassing moment? I can't think of one. I don't easily do. The way I get over being embarrassed is I just laugh at myself, so I end up forgetting what it was. No, that's not a good one. I can't say that on my channel. I was gonna say it, but it's actually really gross. Can't think of a most embarrassing moment other than that one, but that one's kind of like TMI, and I don't think you guys want to hear that one. So let's just say it involves let's just say it involves being on your dot and being in school. My one childhood memory you couldn't ever forget. Gosh, there's so many I couldn't ever forget. There is one, it's a really long story, so I don't want to tell you guys that, but it's actually really funny. It's probably one of my favorite ones. I'm trying to think of one that I can say. Okay, I'll say it, this one. It's one of my favorite ones, but it's kind of long, so I'm going to try to condense it. So I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know how old you guys are, but whenever I was younger, the whole like Tamagotchi, whatever, like the little gigapets, I think that's what they were called, the ones that you basically had to keep alive, and it was on that little like circle thing. So I used to have those, but I'm really bad. This is why I don't know if I should be a mom, but I was really bad at keeping mine alive. But so one day, me and I have 3 other siblings, we were all coming home from school, and we walked into the house, and we walked in by ourselves, like our parents weren't there yet, and we walk in and we hear a beeping noise, and we don't know what it is, but we freak out. We're like, oh crap, somebody's in the house. We thought we're like, that's the alarm, like somebody's in the house, they're about to get us. We all ran up to my brother's room, and he is super into like anime, like fighting stuff, Dragon Ball Z, all that kind of stuff. So he always used to have like weapons in his room, like he had like hockey sticks and stuff like that. So we went and we picked up all the hockey sticks and all this other stuff that we could use. I think I picked up like a hairspray, a can of like deodorant spray or something, because I was like, you can spray it in their eyes. It was really funny. And so we're like, okay guys, we need to check the house to see who is here. So we all go downstairs and we're like looking. So we walk downstairs and then we go to my parents' room because their room is like kind of diagonal from the stairs. So we check there first. And so me and my little brother are in the room, and then my older brother and my sister, who's younger than me, but we're all like a year apart. They check the bathroom and then they walk out. And then me and my little brother are still in my parents' room because we're looking around. And so all of a sudden we hear something, like we hear the garage and it like starts to lift or something like that. And we hear the garage, and my little brother, my parents had a king size bed, and me and my brother were on one side of the bed. And when we heard the garage like open, we didn't know what it was. We were freaking out because we're all like tense, thinking we're about to find like the intruder in the house. My little brother literally with no running start, like I swear, no running start, jumps from one side of the bed all the way to the other side of the bed and climbs under the bed. Like, I don't know why he had to jump. Not climbs, but it's like scoops under my parents' bed. I just like freak out because I was like way too big to even try to get under the bed. But I was just freaking out like, oh no, I remember what I did. I jumped and got under their covers because obviously that's going to protect you from anything that's trying to kill you. And then I hear my sister and my brother scream outside of the room because they're in the living room. Now they're by the front door. And what happens is like my older brother throws his hockey stick up in the air and it drops and he falls to the ground. And my sister like grabs her hockey stick and like kneels and is like holding it in front of her face. And my mom walks in and she's like, what are y'all doing? We literally thought there was somebody trying to kill us. And then like later on, I think that same night I went and I looked and I was like, oh, my Giga pet died. That was where the noise came from. It was one of my favorite childhood memories though, because we were all very stupid. What is your dream destination and why? The globe. I want to go everywhere. Honestly, I love traveling. My goal is to be a traveling makeup artist because I want to be able to like get on the road and be with like artists or whatever. I do fashion shows, anything like that. So I just want to travel. I love traveling. One of my dream destinations is Australia, New Zealand, and Greece, or like probably like some of my top, but I just basically want to go everywhere. Somebody asked me, can I live without makeup? Yes. I don't think people realize how much time goes into doing makeup that whenever I don't have to do makeup, I won't do it. Like I rarely wear makeup to work. I rarely wear makeup on a daily, but when I'm doing videos, when I'm going out, that's when I'll really go in and do makeup. So yeah, I can definitely live without makeup. But who is my celebrity crush? Why do y'all do this to me? Idris Elba is my celebrity crush. Like, I am gonna have his babies. Ryan Gosling also, I'm gonna have his babies as well, even though he has 2 kids, but we have to work on this. And then somebody I'm really think is just really cute lately, and this is kind of embarrassing because I've actually met him a few times now, is Kofi from Queen Sugar. He's such a cutie. He's so sweet too. Like we've talked and everything like that. He's so cute, but he's such a baby. I can't, but he's a very cute boy, so I wouldn't be able to. He's too young. Who is my role model? Honestly, my role model is not necessarily a person. Like I do have role models like my mom, my aunts, my cousins, Beyonce, Michelle Obama. Those are like role models for me, and more of like how they are as people. But like people who inspire me are more people like who are passionate about something, are able to follow their dreams, go after what they want in life, people who are doing well for themselves, especially at younger ages. Those people who are basically my role models. What is my favorite movie? A Little Princess, I think that's what it's called. I always forget the name of the movie, but I love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite movies. And anything Marvel. I love the Marvel movies like Iron Man and stuff like that. What is my favorite food? Sushi. If I had to choose one thing that I would eat forever, it would be sushi. I think that's basically all the questions that I want to answer. It's a long video already. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much. I really wanted to do a question and answer video. I'm so happy that I got to do this. I hope you guys get to know me a little bit more. But before I go, I'm going to say congratulations to the winner, who I will be placing right here. Thank you guys so much for participating in my giveaway. I'm so excited I got to do this question and answer. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but I just didn't think anybody cared. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys cared because you were just trying to win something, but still, you made me happy. Please make sure to like this video, comment below if you have anything in common with me, and subscribe for future videos. I'm hoping that we can still be friends after all this. Have a great day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.